Hey guys, this is Captain Fruit reporting for duty, and today I'm going to do another episode where we dive in and look at the advertisements in a comic. Yeah, on the first episode of the series, I did another issue of NFL Super Pro, but I believe it was issue number 3, and now at this point, the price points jumped up from $1 to $1.25. So let's see what kind of advertisements we have at this time period. And this was June, and there was the 9th issue, and just so you know too, this was 1992. And look at that. So right off the rip here for 1992, we have Where the Stone Age Meets the Rock Age, Encino Man. And if you didn't know anything, that movie went huge. And then you know what? That's still a great movie to go back to and watch today with Brandon Fraser. And what's the comedian in that? The guy wheezing the juice and all that. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But he was huge during this period of time. And so there you go. A chill and new comedy in a full Neander vision, because he was a Neanderthal, which was, he was a Neanderthal, so brought to the times, and he was cool. Pauly Shore, by the way. Pauly Shore was that guy that was talking about, that comedian. Boy, he's one that you just don't see much about today, but during that period of time, he was huge. Now here we go. Here, let's make sure I don't skip any ads here. That's why I thought this one, I wanted to make sure we got this one. Look at this. You probably can't get away with this today. Lick this, it says. Look at that. Lick this. And anyways, this doesn't taste very good, does it? Because who would lick the comic book? Ooh, that would be disgusting. The comic book ink. Ugh. Anyway, that's because it's made of paper. Real sweet tarts, however, come in 6 explosive flavors, so powerful they'll send shockwaves shooting through your tongue into your brain, triggering a reaction from your mouth. Something like, wow! I was never a big candy eater, so this doesn't really apply to me very much. My daughter loves sweet tarts, though. She loves candy. But I just thought this was a really well laid out ad. Pretty darn cool concept, if you will. So let's continue on. Let's see what else is in here. I know the next one's going to be baseball game. Here we are. Extra innings on the Super Nintendo. Never had this game. I've never played this game. If you have, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see, is this game any good? Did you have it? Did you play it? I wasn't big into sports games that time. I like a couple types of sports games. I have fun with a basketball game on occasion. I like football games. But, usually I find them more fun when you're playing it with somebody else or it has a season mode. I've never done this one. So, it is what it is. Another thing, too, a lot of people don't realize is how expensive video games were. We harp about video games today with the right reason. I mean, $70 is incredibly high. I don't pay $70 for a video game. But back then, that's what the prices were like too with inflation. So if you inflate up there, they were very expensive, even in the Atari days. So anyway, we're going to flip through some. Look at that. That's pretty gruesome, by the way. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here for the story content of Super Pro. We're here for the advertisements. Oh, we'll get to that one in just a second. Here we go. Look at this one here. These things these always made me want to shake my fist in anger. Marvel Master Vision. Call 1-900-420-6622 and play the ultimate Marvel trivia game. In other words, let us ask you questions, you answer the questions, and you pay us to do it. You could win prizes. Yeah, but it's going to cost you so much money. That is such a predatory practice there. Now, granted, it's freedom of choice, but the goal is to get the kids who want to do it. I wonder how many kids called that number without their parents' permission and got in a world of trouble. Boy, not good at all. Pretty cool time, by the way, period for superheroes. They looked pretty cool during this period of time. All right, here we go. This is another thing during this period in the 90s we got a lot of, and that was cards. A lot of advertisements for cards. Get on the Ball series is from NBA Hoops. Has arrived with a tremendous lineup and no repeats from last fall's explosive Series 1. Lots of different ones here. I wasn't really big into cards. I had, like the Batman movie cards and things like that, which, I have the Marvel card sets, but I wasn't big into sports cards. It just never really was something I was into. So if you were, I'd like to know that. What was your favorite kind of card to collect? Now here's a good one, everybody. Smash TV, bringing the hit arcade game home. This was an awesome, awesome game. I did not have this game at the time, but boy, oh boy, was this game entertaining. This was a very fun game, a very cool game. If you never had the chance to get it, you could get it on Super Nintendo. It was a really good port of the game, really impressive port. I would recommend it. This is a great game. A lot of people are starting to realize it and recognize it more over the last few years. But this is just a fun game to get together with somebody, couch co-op, and shoot the crap out of everything. If you didn't know, you run around, twin stick shooter. Really, really interesting concept. A little interesting to challenge to port it to something without twin sticks, but they have ways to work around that. Pretty cool method there. Awesome game. Definitely worth picking up if you can find it for cheap. Now here we go, a comic book advertisement here. More than heroes, less than gods, their existence rests on one final battle, the Infinity War. This was pretty good. I thought the Infinity thing dropped off when it got to Infinity Crusade. I think it was going downhill. But the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity War, I thought were both pretty darn solid. And the artwork, this is Ron Lim artwork. I really, really like Ron Lim artwork. So, I don't know what it was. It's just, I tend to like how he drew characters. His Captain America was great. His Silver Surfer was phenomenal. Did a really good job. Infinity War, I enjoyed it. And here we go, another one where we pay as low as 96 cents per copy. Could you imagine if we could get comic books today at 96 cents per copy? Newsstand price was $1.25. And you would order them. The more you order, the more you could get off your titles, get a discount. But, you know, unfortunately, the drawback was, if you're anything like me, they'd fold them, shove them in your mailbox, bend the crap out of them, or you get them ripped open and damaged. Or sometimes you just wouldn't get them at all. They'd never even make it. That was just, aggravating. It was nice because you didn't have to hunt the spinner racks, because you still had spinner racks back at this time. You didn't have to hunt spinner racks hoping you'd find that issue, but it was buyer beware because it's going to probably come beat up. And then here we go, Simpsons Madness on NES, SNES, and Genesis. Krusty's Super Fun House. Now I'm going to be honest here, I never liked a single Simpsons game. My wife likes one of them. I just never got into them. I just didn't like them. I thought the playability usually wasn't very good. The mechanics of them weren't very good. It was just, you know, throw a license, get a license there, throw a game together, and publish some garbage. Hey kids, help out your old pal Krusty the Clown. No, thank you. Not for me. I've never played this one though. So the ones I played I didn't like. If you played this one and you thought this one was good, let me know. Maybe I'm missing out on something, but who knows. And we're going to end it on good things, because good things come in small packages. Here we go. More cards. 1991-92 Fleer Basketball. Once again, something I didn't collect, but here we are. A 1990s comic book. What ads were in there, and that's at the time. Now, I really enjoy the ads from like the 60s and 70s, so I'll be looking forward to doing some of those, but I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with the 90s at first. So there's a particular age that you want me to pull up a comic book and look at the ads together and share from, let me know. If you don't mind, help this channel grow. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, I think it's time to do another comic book giveaway. So like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell me in the comments why I should send you a free comic book or a batch of comic books, and I just may do it. Alright everyone, thank you. You're all wonderful. And if you're having a rough day, don't forget, things will get better. It's only a matter of time. Everything can get better. It might not be perfect, it might be a challenging time, but you can get through it. And if you need an ear, don't be afraid to contact me. Alright, until next time, keep it frugal.